When we're constantly using rewards and incentives in order to get our kids to behave or perform a certain way, we are continually reinforcing the whole performance issue that is in our society already. Reinforcing the fact that, well, in order to be worthy, in order for me to like you, in order for me to hire you, in order for me to value you, you have to perform for me. And you have to perform in the way that I want you to perform. And I know a lot of us as especially millennial parents, are trying to break the performance cycle that we may have grown up in or that has been conditioned upon us through society. And one of the ways that we can break the performance cycle in our kids is by not incentivizing them, not being behaviorists, meaning if you perform this way, then you'll earn my good graces. If you do this, then you earn this. By doing those types of things, we are reinforcing the cycle of you have to earn acceptance. You have to earn privilege. You have to earn my good favor. And that's the exact opposite of what we want to be teaching our kids. We want to be teaching our kids that you are valuable, period. You are worthy, period. I love you, period. Okay. And we want them to go out into the world with this sense of worth. That way they aren't taken advantage of by peers, adults, partners, bosses, etc. And so one of the ways that you can stop having them perform and earning your good graces or the rewards, etc., is to cut the reward dependency, get rid of it, and to start using quality praise over what people misunderstand to be positive reinforcement. Positive reinforcement just means that something positive happened after the behavior that reinforced it to want that behavior to happen again, right? A positive reinforcement can happen after a bad behavior or after a rough behavior, and reinforces the kid to repeat the behavior, whether it was positive or negative behavior. And so by using positive reinforcement correctly, we can actually say positive reinforcement isn't giving them stickers. It's not giving them rewards. It's not bribing them to do the right thing and catching them every time and saying, oh my gosh, such a good job. Because then we're just teaching them to become dependent on the approval of others. Raise your hand if you have problems with not having the approval of others, right? We don't want to pass that on to our kids. So we want to get rid of the reward dependency and we want to swap out rewards, bribery, and what we think is positive reinforcement for quality praise, which means that we're focusing on that child's ethics. We're focusing on their work ethic. We're focusing on the practice that it took them to complete the job. We're not focusing on the finished product. I teach parents how to do this in my course, how to get your kids to do what you tell them without bribery, yelling, and punishments. And in that course, I take you right through the steps of breaking reward dependency, stopping the cycle of perfectionism, and empowering your kid from the inside to do what is right instead of incentivizing them from the outside. You can grab it through the link in my bio.